Приказ занять стратегические точки.
Вас понял.
Achtung! Feindliches Fahrzeug!
Ракеты уже в пути.
Attention commanders, summer has arrived. The season of vacations, camping, spending time with friends, and of course, checking out exciting new updates in your favorite games. Meet the Forest Shadows update. But don't expect to find only mushrooms and berries in our woods, because things are heating up, even in the shade. So it's time. Get ready for battle. This year marks the 80th anniversary of the end of the Second World War, and we couldn't resist returning to Berlin. More precisely, to the forest surrounding it. These are the very woods where the final barrages of the European theater thundered. In April 1945, the troops of the 1st Belarusian Front began their assault on Silo Heights, while simultaneously, the 1st Ukrainian Front advanced from the south. On April 25th, they joined forces near Potsdam, finishing the encirclement of the German capital. And as you know, soon afterwards, Berlin fell. In the new Wald mission, the action unfolds in the legendary forests of Brandenburg. Prepare to immerse yourself in this unique combat environment. A combination of dense woodlands, rural areas, and industrial facilities offer many tactical options for dynamic mid- and long-range engagements. On the outskirts of town, you'll find a formidable defense line designed to halt the advance of attackers. Here, close-quarters specialists will find their calling. Overcoming the network of trenches and pillboxes won't be an easy task. Prove your skill in navigating the rough terrain, break through enemy defenses, demonstrate tactical superiority in urban warfare, and complete your objective. Victory is in your hands, commanders. With the new mission comes another vital feature, the preferred mission system. Now you can have an influence on where your battle takes you. Pick your preferred ones and enjoy battles on the locations you really love. No one likes commanders who leave their teammates outnumbered. From this update on, deserters will not only earn less rewards for the battles they left, but also receive a 20% penalty on their next 2 matches. We continue to make the game better. This update also introduces major visual changes to all ground and air effects, bullet impacts, explosions of vehicles, bombs, artillery shells, drop tanks, grenades and rockets, projectiles ricocheting off the armor of the tanks, alongside improved sound effects, gunfire, airburst, and much more. You can now visually distinguish high explosive and armor-piercing shell hits from fast-firing vehicles and aircraft too. This update introduces 4 new weapons, 1 for each nation. You are already familiar with the Soviet automatic rifle from World War II, commanders. However, this variant of the AVT-40 comes with a pleasant surprise, a 20-round magazine. Time to upgrade your arsenal. Japanese combat engineers refit the M2 carbines that they captured for their needs, creating a compromise between the firepower of a rifle and the mobility of an assault weapon. When there's nowhere left to retreat to, this carbine becomes your last but very deadly words. Operation Werewolf required a special approach to weaponry. German saboteurs were given a suppressed version of the revolutionary STG-44 assault rifle, a combination of automatic fire and stealth in one package, just what was needed in guerrilla warfare. An elite force formed during one of the darkest chapters of history. British commandos now join the fray too. Thanks to access to American weaponry, they are armed with Thompson M1 submachine guns instead of the less reliable Sten. Plus, the added suppressor makes this weapon an even deadlier tool in special operations. And of course, we haven't forgotten the new vehicles either. For example, one of the best tank destroyers of the U.S. Army during World War II, the M36 Slugger, appears on the battlefield. In boxing and baseball, Sluggers are known for their strong, heavy hits. This vehicle lives up to its nickname thanks to its powerful 90mm cannon that can penetrate most enemy tanks. The Jagdpanther, or in German, the Jagdpanther, is famous for the same reason. These tank destroyers are armed with the same powerful 88mm cannon as the King Tiger. This is not the first time this iconic predator appears in the game, but now it's unlockable for everyone as a counterpart to the Slugger and other similar high-tier machines. Achieving victory on the ground alone doesn't win the battle, but in this update, Japan's Violet Lightning, the N1K2J Shiden K joins the fight. With its 4 20mm cannons, your air superiority is ensured, and the 2 rockets will hold the infantry in bay. Strike like lightning. Behind the Type 5 fighter designation lies a true predator of the skies, the Kawasaki Ki-100. It's highly maneuverable and armed for every situation thanks to its 2 20mm cannons, 2 12.7mm machine guns, and 2 250-kilogram bombs. Who will you intimidate this time? The enemy infantry or your rivals in the sky? The choice is yours. We're continuing to refine existing mechanics with greater attention to detail, while also introducing new features many of you have been waiting for. Possibility to change the nationality of soldiers. You can now switch between Germans and Italians for the Axis, and between Americans and British for the Allies. One of the most important parts of our work on improving existing game systems is improving the behavior of AI-controlled soldiers. With this update, we've tackled many of their most problematic issues. In particular, we've resolved numerous problems related to bushes, which previously allowed bots to take out enemies that they shouldn't have been able to see. We've also improved the behavior of AI in a number of ways. They now navigate better, turn more realistically toward their targets, interact more appropriately to obstacles, and interfere less with your line of fire. Forest Shadows brings a new mission, new vehicles, new weapons, smarter AI, expanded customization options, and plenty of bug fixes, along with a range of visual improvements. Make room in your vacation calendars, Commanders. We can't guarantee the weather, but one thing's for sure, this summer in Enlisted is gonna be hot.